Hey, Carpet. You ever seen Star Trek Nemesis, Carpet? Whoa, physics. I forgot what I was doing here. I don't remember if I've been to this anomaly yet. I think I'm officially addicted to this game because I've been thinking about how much I'd like to play it while I was working.
I'm on my way.
Okay, yeah, I've already been here. And to think, when this game originally came out, I dismissed it because it was not a KOTOR sequel. I was like, nope, don't want to play it. Not KOTOR, not gonna buy. And then it turns out being one of my all-time favorite games. Oh. Damping, there we go. We still doing something here? Oh, wait, I think we're done. Yeah. I've been to a place called Numeria. No. The answer is Novaria.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
It's kind of funny how they just let me walk around these civilian areas with tons of guns strapped onto me.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a...
Oh, Fortuna. Whoops. I'm a dumbass. Alright. Wait, do I have money? I have a little bit. While I'm here, I might as well buy something. This is not the way to go.
Good to see you, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
Dang. So expensive. Alright. So I don't really need Omnigel, so I might as well just sell everything I don't want. Sell all junk. What does that mean? What's my junk? Hey, Seth. God, we got so much junk. Stinger, was that a pistol? Assault rifle, shotgun. Yeah, you finally made it. Glad to have you. Omnigel. Well, actually, the thing is, I found out that I don't really need Omnigel because the only thing you use it for is unlocking stuff if you fail minigames and for repairing the vehicle. And I almost never have to repair the vehicle, so don't really have to worry about it. Ooh, I hope I didn't just sell a really good tool. You don't want to know how gel unlocks things. Yeah, it seems a bit odd. Man, these are so strangely sorted. Oh, okay, here we go. Type. Good. So I guess it sorts by type and then level, I think. Yeah. Good. I'll sell my old crappy sniper rifles. Yeah, I'm getting pretty rich. I still need 3 times as much money to buy the stuff that I want to. Like to buy the sniper rifle that I want from this guy. I really only need 1 good pistol. 'Cause I'm never gonna have like 2 party members that use a pistol. Same thing with shotguns. Avenger, is that my current one? Oh no, it's not. It doesn't let you sell equipped things, that's good. And I'm only ever going to have 1 person with a sniper rifle. Okay, this is a good assault rifle. I'm going to keep this one. Give that to Ashley. I think I might have the best Omni tool in the game. Some heavy armor here. I could put that on Ashley, I guess. This is Garbo. Am I still in the early part of the game? Yeah, so I'm playing the game kind of weird. I'm doing all of the side quests first before I do any of the main story stuff. So like the main story is still in its very early stages. Okay. So if I wanted a sniper rifle, that's the sniper rifle I want. 237 damage. Sheesh. Side quests can sometimes be more interesting than the main story. This is true. But typically in this game, the side quests all involve you going to a place that's like kind of copy-pasted. It's kind of like Daggerfall, how they only make unique dungeons for the main quest.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than C-Sec?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
So Carpet tells me that there are 77 distinct conversations that party members can have on the elevators in this part of the game. So I'm going to keep coming back here to hear all of them. Not all of them, but...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay, so... we did a quest for a crime lord. We killed 2 other crime lords. So now I need to go to Horsehead. I assure you, killing those crime lords was absolutely essential to my main mission. Definitely wasn't just for personal gain. Yeah, I've been getting into all kinds of trouble. One of these planets. Hard data on Wentania is very limited. When the system was charted by the Alliance surveyor Coupe, only a small unmanned flyby probe was spared for the distant world. A small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of krypton and sulfur dioxide. Normandy's more detailed survey suggests that the frozen terrestrial may be a suitable target for mining, while it is largely water, ice. Mapping of mass concentration suggests it has a core of pure aluminum. Think of all the soda cans. You can only explore certain planets, yeah. You can only really land on a small fraction of them. But some of them you can survey and collect things. I want to try to collect all the things. Theramlan is a frigid world with a thick nitrogen-argon atmosphere. The crust consists of silicates and various unremarkable ores, but is surprising rich in phosphates. As the atmosphere lacks free oxygen, the phosphates are relatively pure and could be of value in the manufacturing fertilizers of incendiary and ammunition. And I'm just trying to imagine like writing an interesting blurb about like 100 or so different fictional planets. Yeah, soda cans. Always the highest priority. Maganless is a rock terrestrial with an atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trace amounts of helium. Scans reveal ancient lava plains on the surface, implying a geologically active past. The crust consists of sulfur and basalts, but the planet's mass suggests a core or iron and heavier materials. Cursory drill coring suggests the possibility of simple subterranean life. I'm guessing somebody with a whole lot of astronomy knowledge had to have been the one to write all these, because no, I wouldn't know where to start. While scanning the planet, Magen Luciu discovered the remains of damaged research vessel. Blah, 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 blah. Amaranthine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sofia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Coupe. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of its world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples even at midday. That's pretty. A good grasp of geology. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, we're taking the bros. The alien bros. There's some good sweet tea. How about a gallon jug of sweet tea from Aldi? It's very good. The Brolians, yes. Some of these planets have like unmarked mineral resources on them, and you just have to be lucky enough to come across. You get beheaded in Europe for mentioning sweet tea. That's funny. Well, you see, down here in the south, sweet tea is ubiquitous. We all drinking sweet tea down here. Especially when it's hot outside. Gotta love me a nice tall glass of cold sweet tea. Yeah, our tea culture here is not super refined. Or we just don't really care.
I'm on my way.
In most cultures, what we do is not refine. This is true. I mean, like, what's a distinctly American food? Hamburgers. I do love hamburgers, though. I mean, I ate 3 of them in rapid succession the other day. Favorite cuisine is Thai. I went to this restaurant called Bangkok Garden, and they had some really nice soup. I don't know if it was authentic. Yeah, I think he told me about that carpet. Do they already know we're here? I heard somebody say, "Go, go, go." Oh.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, the Syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we going to have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
Well, that's good, but we can do better.
I'm giving you one chance to live through this. Shut this gang down.
I cannot believe you place such a high priority on stopping such petty, victimless crimes. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
This feels like it's way too easy. Like I'm just like, "Hey, disband your gang." She's like, "Oh, okay."
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre.
She was so
Now,
excited
if you'll
about running
excuse
it,
me
now
when
she's just
my
disbanding
men
it.
become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Renegade? What? I get renegade points for not arresting her? What's that all about? Alright, fine. Well, yeah, I'm letting criminals go free, so there's that. But I'm not the space police. Well, it makes sense that I got renegade points for like killing those other gang bosses. Let's just give him armor. I'm not too worried about my other party members. Although they probably should have some good powers. Excuse me, got that pizza. Pizza's giving me hiccups. It has to do with bending / betraying certain rules and customs. You did that by letting her walk free. That's true. It tells me how many newtons he throws with. That doesn't really tell me a whole lot. I mean, I remember doing equations with newtons in physics class. Let's see, what kind of bullets do I have? Shredder rounds. Probably going to be fighting synthetics in the future, so I'll do that. You robbed all the great house vaults. Nice. That'll get you a few tens of thousands of gold. Oh, you've never done that before. Yeah, it's fun to do that. It's also funny that it doesn't affect the game world at all. You'd think the counselors would be like, "What happened? We don't have any money anymore." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I must have this. No. Shit. Oh, okay, I can retry it. You left them one enemy, ebony spear and a bunch of shitty enchanted rings. That's very generous of you. Herschel system and the Kepler Verge. Alright, well, I'm gonna look for minerals. Just in case there are any more here. Keep hitting my microphone, sorry about that. Oh, there we go.
That's good.
Boy, it's gonna take forever to find all the mineral deposits in this game. Me being the fool I am, I've decided to set out on a quest to do absolutely everything in the game. Let's see, how many minerals do I need to find? So I need to find 12 plus 11, 23 plus 13, 36. I have 40 more to find. I found a lot of these though. Oh. I probably said this before, but I'm pretty sure that people who made this game were fans of Star Control. Well, Star Control 2 specifically. Because you do stuff like this, you go to like random planets and collect minerals. Thanks for the 11 months, Lang.
On my way.
It's always appreciated. You watched an ad for me. Oh man. I would encourage you to get ad blocker, but unfortunately Twitch has found a way to defeat ad blockers. This game has everything: alien brothels, space cars, intergalactic mafias, space rock stations, physics lessons, hacking, geology lessons, such rough mining. I know, right? Monster Energy Post Malone ad. I haven't seen that one. I'm kind of glad I haven't. I've been seeing this one ad recently. It's like a McDonald's ad, and it shows these two streamers. And one streamer is like, how you doing? And the other streamer's like, oh, I'm a lot better now that I have my McDonald's. And then like it shows her chat, and it's a bunch of people pogging about McDonald's. It's like, oh. Nobody pogs about McDonald's. Pog, pog, pog. McDonald's is so poggers, dude. My streamer did something pog. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. I typically don't like to eat on stream. I've done it a couple times and I felt kind of gross about it. What if you did a baking stream? Yeah, people do similar things to that. There's an audience. Some people do streams where they're doing like basically nothing interesting. And they just watch them because they're fans. So, if you're actually doing something cool that already makes you stand out.
Shepard,
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time
This guy is a lot like Canderous.
But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just... If I had been more alert, I'll make sure it doesn't.
We'll talk later.
Looking forward to it, sir.
She hasn't had new dialogue since the last mission. This last story mission. Yes, of course that's what it's devolving into. Don't we all want to see Shepard and Rex say Shepard and Rex ad infinitum?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence.
We're not really getting
Can't
closer.
stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done.
I haven't been doing anything to
I
get
know
closer
you're
to
doing
him.
everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you. But if there's anything else I can do to help,
Romance Rex.
just tell me what you want me to
I
do,
would if I could.
and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready.
I don't know if
Can I
humans...
ask you something, Commander?
I don't even know if humans would survive sex with a Krogan, though.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him
Oh,
back
you're
to the
paranoid.
Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. See, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
See, I was just pretending to agree with him to get him to spill his guts about how violent he is. This Garrus guy is a loose cannon. Alright, Kaidan. I like loose cannons. Well, yeah, they're useful. Am I a loose cannon? Well, like 50% of the time.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Man, he just really does not want to open up to me, does he? Every one of my Elder Scrolls characters. That's fair. My characters have all been psychopaths. Making sure there's nothing hidden here. Nope. Okay. I forgot to look at my objectives. Oh, the Rogue VI. This is a good quest. Oh, we gotta go to Earth's moon. Close to home. I don't know. I don't see the appeal of the Turian form. An early source of helium-3, Luna is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. Colony founded 2069. That's like 100 years from the first moon landing. Capital is Armstrong, of course. 4.1 million people are there, goodness. Well, most of them are probably in space stations. Actually, I think I should take Tali. Tali and Garrus. How many people live on Mars? Not many. I think it's just a few thousand. Elon Musk would be like, this is not the future I'm going to create. We're gonna have sprawling cities there. Trust me. If enough people live on Mars, if you ask more questions, you will be destroyed. Yeah, that's true. Think about the microbes. You'll be displacing the microbes.
Just lead the way.
Oh, shit. Did I find anything good for the summer Steam sale? So I bought Dark Souls 3, but that was about it. I don't even know if that was the same sale. Actually, I don't think it was. That was a Namco sale. The microbes we probably accidentally brought to Mars by firing probes at it, yeah. Cause you know that, like, there's some like microorganisms that, well, maybe not microorganisms, but like I saw this in a Vsauce video. Like methane molecules from people's farts have escaped the Earth's atmosphere and made it to the moon. So the moon is literally contaminated with our farts. Fun fact. Yeah, we're infecting space with fart pheromones, yep.
What a shame.
Those things. Slow-moving rockets are no match for my hit scan projectiles. Imagine if you could at least visit the colony on either the moon or Mars. That would be fun. Don't really need to go to the moon or Mars. I mean, might be fun for a tourist visit. I don't think I'd want to live there. No, I don't think anyone died on the moon. Unless, like, the Russians sent a cosmonaut there. And then scrubbed all information related to it. That's true, people have died in space. Dogs have died in space. Space Ghost, yeah. Space Ghost, coast to coast. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess there's nothing interesting on the moon. No minerals. Why are they attacking me? They're all controlled by a rogue virtual intelligence. So I'm here to shut it down. Some nickel deposits. Well, there should be. I guess they've all been mined already. I mean, humanity's had a lot of time in space by this point. Cowboy Bebop space stuff. Boy, it's been so long since I've seen Cowboy Bebop. Wow, Tally has 25 points. I guess I'll give her shotguns. Well, damping is more important. And encryption. Wait, what happens if I click toggle helmet? It does nothing. Oh, you can't toggle helmet when you're in space. Or else you get a Magic School Bus Arnold situation. This music is so eerie. I love it. Fucking missed. Okay. So what we need to do is get to a place where they can't flank us. Because otherwise that's just gonna happen again. Yes, Shepard needs help. Oh my god. It's okay, I don't mind hard combat. I thought that the power junction would explode if I shot it, but I guess not. I guess you just have to shoot it a lot. Oh boy, here they come.
Take out those hostiles!
Alrighty. That was going so well. Okay, for some reason I remember you're supposed to blow up those power junctions, but I guess I should probably be doing that after I take out the turrets. Because, you know, they're the immediate threat and all. I don't think that worked. Tally. Oh boy. Nobody's here. Bruh. An achievement. Alright, come here, you bastard. No! I appreciate you standing still like that. That was really helpful. Alright. I need to give them automatic healing. Okay, first aid. Please tell me I still have another first aid. Oh. That's not good. I guess they'll just have to share it. Yep, I saved. It's a computer. Toxic gas. Oh. Well, I mean, who cares about toxic gas? I'm wearing a spacesuit. Just like...
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Put on your space helmet.
All targets down.
Lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of 3 computing clusters taking in the VI is offline.
Think we're good, Commander?
So I guess the rest of the cores are in different places. Just pistols. Equalizer 4. Isn't that what I'm using? Yeah. How much money do I have? About another 100,000 and I can buy that really good sniper rifle. CCCP Luna 23. Yeah, they are really expensive. It's kind of crazy. Outpost located in the Gagarin Tereshkova. Huh. I don't know if we've been to Tereshkova. Wait, where's Tereshkova? Tereshkova is the first woman in space. Oh. Wasn't her first name Valentina? Valentina Tereshkova. Armstrong cluster, okay. Yep, better memory than I do. Oh, she served in Parliament. Mawanor is the second of Tereshkova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores with some deposits of water, ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Solmarlon, it is thought that Mawanor formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outward by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. It's 84, wow, she's old. Solmarlon is one of Tereshkova's 2 outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system and with unstable elliptical orbits. It is thought that they may have formed within 3 AU of binary stars, or hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. Solmarlon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. Tegoiza. Tegoiza is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Tegoiza has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked with the star Tereshkova A. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates a constant gale force winds across the Terminator. Yeah, Betelgeuse. Or Betelgeuse. I took one German class. Hansaura is a small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It has unusually large amounts of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. Hansaura's convenience as a place to dump dry charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews. What a pretty horizon. Patamalros atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Patamalros atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxide. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalros. Computer modeling suggests that powerful solar winds from Tereshkova stars will blow off Patamalros' atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the -70s. Carbonaceous asteroid. No, I can't click on it. Okay. I must collect all the things. It's very important. Entabar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron and deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming if the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's. Global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Entabar's combination of low temperatures, high speed, surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. Okay, we're going to be fighting Geth, so we need tech skill. Oh, what a pretty sky. Twin suns. Da 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 da. Oh. John McAfee died. I heard about that. It was either a suicide or he got Epsteined. The guy really did not want to pay taxes. he sold the government computers infected with malware. Oh god. Government is run by old people, they probably never bothered to check. You're not wrong. Vehicle and human corpses showed telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth had been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was going to them. Yeah, that guy was pretty wild. Old men running the world. A new age. Old men. Warning, warning. The electronic old men. Oh, minerals. I wonder how many people are streaming this collection. Seems like I haven't gotten many like first-time viewers from streaming this. It's either because people aren't all that interested, or Twitch is just saturated with a bunch of people streaming it. One of those two. I haven't really checked to see which it is. Could be the latter. Yeah. It's always a thing. Like if you want to be a Fortnite streamer, then good luck to you, because you have to compete with basically every other streamer in the world. My radar's jammed. I'll have to use the force. Tons of people streaming it. Got to be over 100 live now. Oh wow, okay. Yep, so it's saturation. Almost. What's this? Can I shoot it down? That was all of them? Alright. Let's look for some more minerals. Okay, so we'll bring death to the Geth. It'd be nice if they were a little bit less flat. Yeah, it is a gorgeous sky. Looks like a really nice sunset. Aha! I knew there were more minerals. Is that Shrek? With the green emotes? No, I don't think so. Just because they're green doesn't make them Shrek. Alright, I'm done. I guess I'll talk to my crew members some more. Wrong way again. I keep going there.
Shepard,
How long have you been a merc?
long enough. I took good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting. private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Shepard?
Rex?
Shepard?
Rex?
Commander, good to see you.
Okay, I'll try to control myself. Hey, Frog Feet.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
We're really not. I haven't even done the first main quest.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Telly. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
I should go.
See you later.
I should go. There's this one time when Rex was like bearing his soul to me, telling me about the time he killed his father. So he's like, and then I stabbed my father in the chest. And then Shepard's like, I should go. Rex is like, okay, bye. I keep going in here without looking at my journal. Well, I probably don't need to anyway. Tragear. Tragear is a tiny ice dwarf with trace amounts of xenon and krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving the surface with sheets of fresh ice. What does cryovolcanic mean? Does that mean like a volcano made of ice? Thashaka is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Thashaka's moons. According to pirate FTL exit vectors, over the course of 6 months, led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Thashaka raids, no ships from the Terminus have been reported in the Hong systems. Volcano underneath the ice. That would make more sense. Matar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide and deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hong strike the upper atmosphere, directly ionizing the krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Chakwas examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings. Cryovolcano, sometimes informally called an ice volcano, is a type of volcano that erupts volatiles such as water, ammonia, or methane instead of molten rock. Collectively referred to as cryomagma, cryolava, or ice volcanic melt. These substances are usually liquids and can form plumes, but also can be in vapor form. Oh, that's cool. So they're just like ice volcanoes that shoot non-volcanic gases in the air. Or non-magmatic or lava. Casban is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world, with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide, and an increasing amount of surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere into an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Casban has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance in the fragile young ecosystem result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through a debris trail of long-period comet. Well, shoot, guys, we can't land there. It's against the law. Pomal is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. The surface is scorching hot, mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There's evidence that Pomal was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. Okay, don't tell anyone. Yeah, it probably has something to do with all that. But, I got a D in my last geology class, so don't ask me. Oh no, that's fine. I need to get up there. Probably have to get to the outpost to get there. If there's anything over there. Wow, this is gorgeous. Nothing's over here. It was a ruse. Yeah, as long as you have gases pushing underneath Earth crust. Then you have a volcano. Hot spring could theoretically be a volcanic chamber if the liquid is hot enough. It's kind of like Old Faithful. I heard some people say that Old Faithful might end up killing everyone. One of several disaster scenarios that could ruin everything. Bacon. Alright, under the beacon was identification tag for Captain Thane. Whomstever that is. Oh no. Whoa. Man, it's very dangerous driving around here. Remind you never to take a road trip with me. I think we'd all end up with a few broken limbs. Tungsten round 6, holy shit. That's really good. Gave me a license. I cheated at my exam. Don't tell anyone. Up again. What does fitness do? increases health. That's good. We just had like a dozen Makos. We could pretty much defeat the Geth anywhere. Just look at how many Geth I'm able to kill with one Mako. Geth Array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL comm buoys. Not clear where the data is being directed nor the content of the signal. Yeah, lots of meteors hitting the surface. No, nothing over there. Okay. Ah. Woo-hoo-hoo. How did I not die from that fall? It's a mystery. This planet actually has higher gravity than Earth. So that definitely should have killed us all. It's that Mako magic. It's the same magic that makes the Mako miraculously come back on its wheels when I flip it over. Oh, come on. Alright, we got this. This mountain is no match for the Mako. Oh, they're jamming me. Oblivion level mountain climbing, yeah. Oh lord. Man, how am I supposed to find my minerals if I'm being jammed? Is Geth are ruining my expedition. Yeah, they want the gold for themselves. I don't know what I'm being jammed by anymore. It looks like they're all dead.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
I could have sworn there was a deposit over here. Oh, they're still there. That dropship reminds me of the Combine dropships. Or actually, no, it looks a lot like the Halo 2 dropships. What bullshittery has me able to climb a near straight cliff face. It's the Mako magic. And these guys are really dumb. They have no idea how to fight me. Yeah, I can just yeet them. Oh, here comes more of them. Okay.
Just one more outpost.
Oh, I see those minerals. Oh, no, oh. That was a sick trick. Mako magic. Oh yeah. Mako's in Final Fantasy VII. Forgot about that. Oh man. That's not cool. Oh, I can't get back up there. Or is it like here or somewhere? Yeah. Okay, this ain't working. So I just need to go up that far. Yeah, these physics are sussy bakas. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes.
Cover me.
I am the king of off-roading. They say there's another outpost here. I think we got the outpost. I'm glad slamming into the dirt head first didn't damage me anyway. I know, right? Almos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Prago is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. The surface is mainly composed of sulfur and deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted. Very red. Magi orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4111, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Bumshi B is an aging red giant of class M5111, over 220 times the size of Sol. Maji has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. Difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing the deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Maji for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals onto the surface. One must kill the other before they will get rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. Well, that sounds fun. Origins of the Children of Adam. Yeah. It's very pretty though. Well, most of these planets are pretty. I'm gonna be hearing that boosting sound in my dreams. Odd skull. Massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hard suit computer can't identify the species. Must have been brought here from an unknown world. Fascinating. Fascinating, Captain. Mass Effect kind of gets a Mr. Spock type character in the second game. Except he's kind of like Mr. Spock on crack. He's very hyper. I like that description. Captain, I've discovered this white substance. It feels very good when it goes through my nostrils. Recommend you try it, Captain. So I've pretty much taken back all the reservations I had about this remaster, because you know, after playing it, it looks really nice. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was a little bit worried because they changed the lighting. Like the original lighting was darker, and I was nostalgic for it. But when I actually saw it in action, and I was like, okay, this is good. Play DFU on Retro. Yeah, me too. It's just like the original Mass Effect had really ultra dark lighting. It kind of gave it a certain mood. I feel like this remaster kind of preserved that. The lighting's not exactly the same, but the mood is preserved. And that's the important thing. Is that my computer? Oh yeah, my fans are spinning up. Wow, these headphones are so good at noise canceling. I didn't notice for a while. Melee damage. I don't think I've ever seen one of my squad mates do melee damage. You thought ME1 looked brighter than ME2. Yeah, I think overall ME2 is darker. ME2 looked really, really good for its time. I can't wait to see how it looks with this remaster. See, I'm telling you, if we just had like a few dozen Makos roaming around the galaxy, the Geth would be wiped out in no time. This feels like cruelty.
I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Eliminate the Geth bunker. Find and destroy the main Geth base of operations in the Grissom system of the Armstrong Nebula. You're starting to fade. Oh no. Mass Effect is boring you. It's because I just keep doing all this space off-roading. Not doing any exciting main story stuff. Oh, you're tired. Largest moon of the gas giant Notenben. There's a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Crust is composed of various metals and deposits of sodium. As with everybody in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by a blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. On approach to Notenben, Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded message from the surface of Solcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be any software encoding the language used by Citadel races. Notenben is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Molecular nitrogen is present in the highest levels of the atmosphere, giving the planet its odd violet tint. The upper levels of Nantem Ben's atmosphere are inhabited by shoals of tiny ammonia-based life forms, no larger or more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Held aloft by air pressure and wind, these bioluminescent creatures constantly flee from the approach of the Terminator. Should they be exposed to light and the heat of Grissom, they die. Zaherux's nitrogen-argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of loose silica dust, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. Many unmanned probes to Zaherux have been lost over the years. The investigation is attributed all to mechanical failure, computational error, and popular extranet meme insists that entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. According to the story, the Zaherux's silica dust is actually disassembly robots which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalistic texts written by Asari author Delsey Orthissa. Benda. Benda has a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and chlorine. Though technically classified as a terrestrial world, the surface of the planet is never cooled enough for crust to form a global sea of molten rock. Like Zaherux, the atmosphere is being blasted away by solar wind. Once its thick atmosphere is gone, Benda's surface will be a mere 400 degrees Celsius. So we'll do a little exploring. Gotta find the minerals. Look at how close that star is. Wow. Well, maybe it's not close, maybe it's just really big. Funny if my squad mates were like, Shepard, can we pull over? I gotta puke. The driving sucks. Actually, that reminds me. On Tuesday, I was out of town in the evening. Having dinner with the folks, and so I had spaghetti, and as I was driving back, my stomach started hurting a lot. Like it was getting so bad that I had to pull over on the side of the highway, and like I thought I was going to puke, but you know, stopping the car helped. It helped a little bit. But then, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm okay now, so I started going again. Oh, hey, Spectre. But then as soon as I started driving, it got bad again. And so I had to pull off at an exit. And it was surprisingly hard to find a place that had a bathroom. I eventually found a McDonald's. And I had to spend a few minutes there before I could even drive again. I don't know what was going on with that spaghetti. But like I could not deal with it. I could like it takes about an hour to get home. I could not wait that long. My stomach felt like it was going to explode. And Spectre, I think you're in the Discord. You're asking if there was a stream tonight. I think when you were asking that, I was, I think that's when I was at the McDonald's. And I was like, stream? No. I don't know. I still have another half an hour before I get home. Nothing good ever happened in the McDonald's bathroom. That's true. It was kind of like that. That was an accident, but that illustrated it perfectly. Well, anyway, I hope that wasn't too much detail. Keep missing. Look at this poor thing. I feel sorry for it. Oh, the Geth Stalkers, I forgot about those. Oh boy. Hey, Dick. They're not stalkers, they mind their own business. I don't know about that. This one seems to be a self-proclaimed stalker. Right in the crotch. Ah. I missed. Get up, Tally. Is this on hard? This is on insane difficulty, which is the highest. See you up there. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful capella of words and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. Transmitter shuts down. Hey dude, you know me. I'm always playing games on hard. Naginata 6. It's not as good. Ooh, it's a good shotgun. discover a number of encrypted Geth data files in the proper hands. They could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. I should unequip my pistol, because I never use my pistol anyway. Well, it's not even that good of a pistol anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Just lead the way.
You lead, I'll follow.
I think what's nice about Mass Effect 2 is they give you fewer guns to choose from, but each one of those guns is distinct. They all have a different appearance and stats. So it's quality over quantity. You don't have to manage an inventory, like you don't have to get rid of old stuff. You don't have like 7 different ranks of the same item, which is, you know, the worst in my opinion. Have I been to this anomaly yet? Uh-huh. Alrighty. Whoa, fusion explosive 6. Medical interface 6. That gives me 3 health per sec and 50% toxin resistance. Sounds good to me. Just gonna check one more place for minerals. And I'm gonna do other quests. If there are any other quests. I might have done all the side quests. Oh wait, no. There's more phases to that Rogue VI quest. Checking for rocks. Rocks! Jesus Christ, Marie, they're minerals! You guys have seen Breaking Bad, right? God. Spectre's seen it. You've seen enough to know the reference. Cool. Feels good to make a reference that lands. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. Can't decide whether I like it or The Sopranos more. Watched it all the way through like 3 times. Yeah, I should watch it through again. I've only seen all of them one time. It's worth a rewatch. Okay, I'm done with this planet.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Acquired detailed data files from a Geth outpost. Given the history of the Quarians, these might be of interest to Tully. Wait, so I wonder if I have to go back to the moon. Alright, well, we'll talk to Tally. Don't talk to Rex. But I wanna. Shepard.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Don't waste my time.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
I mean, they created the Geth. Seems like I should help them in their efforts to destroy it. Why not?
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough.
So note that this is a universe where
Just when I thought I had her,
guns can hold thousands of shots.
barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
Not in Mass Effect 2. Well, those are coolant clips. But yeah, the guns can't even shoot without the coolant clips. It's kind of a downgrade.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
That's quite a speech, Garrus.
Looking for supplies?
Shepard.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Rex. Shepard. Rex. Shepard. This is a momentous occasion. I have a good sniper rifle now.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Let's see, does he have good armor? Ooh, it's better than mine. A lot better than mine. These are like both the same stats. What the heck? Alright, whatever. Yeah, the sniper rifle has a ton of damage. Oh cool, now I'm an army man with jungle camo. I have a third upgrade slot? No way. Shepard ever try and be Sovereign's friend? Maybe he's lonely. Well, I mean, when your friend's purpose is to eradicate you, that kind of puts a damper on the friendship. Okay, Rogue VI. It is Soul System deal. Destroy the conduits. I guess I have to go back to the moon. I thought that I explored everything on the moon, but I guess not. There's aliens on the dark side. Well, good thing we're landing on the bright side. What is an artificial satellite placed by aliens? Some ancient alien stuff. an actual conspiracy. I'm not surprised. Harp on the fact that we can't properly explain the moon. Just have a few theories. Okay, good night, Seth. Thank you for staying as long as you did. Okay, there are multiple buildings. I wonder if this is the one that I've been to. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. This green camo really helped me blend into the lunar surface. Why are you poisoned? Why did you just randomly get poisoned? Oh, I think it's because the VI is releasing toxic gas. But our suits are sealed, so it shouldn't be bothering us. But yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. She took her helmet off for a second. That's very careless of her. I just wanted to know what the Earth, or what the moon smelled like. Shepard. Please don't be mad at me. I'm just going to pump the damping. Oh yeah, in Mass Effect 3 they just photoshopped some stock photo of a model and said, look, it's Tali. They really did her dirty. It's not much better in the remaster. Wait, they changed it? I ever see the Tally face meme? It sounds familiar. I might have, but I forgot what it is. Kinetic barrier fields powering throughout the public bunker complex. As if that's going to do anything. Well, somebody's probably hacked the model. Because, you know, you can see a shape under the helmet.
Negative contacts.
Alright, let me see.
As well as I just don't want over. Me talk too much, and so I have to make it feeling.
Rex?
Feeling.
Oh. It's Rex.
Area secured.
Yeah, it's fitting. Shepard. Rex. Shepard.
All clear.
Rex. Shepard. Well, that didn't do anything. Marauder shields, yeah.
Area secured.
I made up all that lore about Marauder shields. They can't even get past their own force field. Dummies. Have I ever seen the concept art of the Quarians? I don't think so. got cocky. Serves me right for not having cover. Should always have cover in a gunfight. Originally could have been more like traditional Grey Aliens. I'm kind of glad that they didn't do that. Burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heart suit's heads-up display interprets it in a series of zeros and ones. They repeated it again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights of the final VI cluster, flicker, and die. Let's see, 1 to the power of 1. Yeah. No. 1 to the power of 0, 1. No, 2 to the power of 0, 1. 1, 2, 3. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. 3, 1, 4. Oh no, that's 16. No. Sorry, I can do math. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to the 6th power is 4. 1 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32, so 32 times 2 is 64. 64 plus 8, 72. So that's an H in a ski. 2, 4, 5. 5 plus 64, 69, that's an E. 4, 8, 12. Well, basically, it says help in a ski. Specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks and base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with your each rank in your specialization class. So this is like prestige classes in KOTOR 2. Did I ever see the original Batarian art before the Mass Effect 1 DLC? Nope. Commandos rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to limit their opponents. Increases damage, improves immunity, improves marksman. It's probably what I'll pick. Operators are masters at manipulating their environment to maximum advantage. Reduces recharge time on all tech attacks. Improves overload and improves sabotage. No, I like Commando. Cool. Okay. Oh, I see that Quarian art. That looks really freaky. And Tali needs to put her helmet back on, that's weird. Well, I guess that's the gray. The gray version. Oh wow, the old Batarians, they kinda remind me of Ithorians. Like the shape of the head. So that VI was turning into an AI. It's kind of a scary concept to me. Like something just suddenly developing self-awareness. Oh, we haven't talked to Conrad Werner in too long. Dr. Salian. Oh, we haven't done that yet. Into the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. The Welsh. Yes, the Welsh. We all start as babies and they're not aware. I know, but what's scary to me is like what if you had a computer program? Like you made a, so you're working with AI and you made a neural network. And you didn't program it to be self-aware, but one day it just like starts asking questions about itself. It's like, what am I? That is a friggin' terrifying thought to me. Abaka is a moderately sized terrestrial world with hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. The surface is mainly composed of chlorides, deposits of solid and liquid form hydrocarbons. Pulling a Skynet, yeah, exactly. Several attempts to chart Matul had been made, but none had been successful by normal standards. A small rock planet, Matul has a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon, with a surprising amount of water vapor. Fogs and rain are common on the barren, lifeless surface. Matul is pleasant enough to be considered a terraforming prospect. Though its low mass and high radiation of energetic blue star, Herschel would place it fairly far down the list. You can't imagine the Ithorian-looking Batarians as the hyper-aggressive slave-owning space raiders are supposed to be. I know. Yeah, the head shape really changes them. I don't know if it's just because it reminds us of the Ithorians and we know the Ithorians are really peaceful, or if it just doesn't look like a very aggressive head shape. one's hydrogen helium atmosphere is given a fairly dramatic emerald tint by chlorine and ionized gases. It has nearly 100 moons. The Fidel is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to standard cargo bay hulls, been several biological blah 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 blah. Alright, I'm bringing my heavy hitters with me. Ooh, that's a good assault rifle. Okay. Rex, we need you to have a good shotgun. Incendiary round 6, combat scanner 6. Alright, let's go. Let's get these bastards. Wait a minute. Tungsten. Nope, I don't want tungsten, I want shredder. Yeah. Died from it puking on me. Actually, I should have brought Garrus with me on this quest, because he was the one who brought me here. Can I change my party? Please tell me I can change my party. The great Commander Shepard. Killed by someone barfing on him. Puked on me again. Oh, there goes Garrus.